CBKENNELLS family, we are back. Listen, you guys. Before I start the video, stop. Go follow my Instagram. I got 22 puppies on the ground. You guys know that. Today's video, I'm not gonna make it too quick, too long. Try to make it short and sweet as possible. But you guys gotta make sure you watch the video to the end and pay attention, because this video is going to speak on a very important topic that I feel like a lot of people need answers on and want answers on and can't figure it out. So I'm gonna give you guys my definition, aspect, perception, however you want to, you know what I'm saying, call it, say it, whatever. So it's the topic I want to speak on, you guys. How to choose a pup out of a litter. How to choose your keeper, you know, however you want to say it. So, you guys got to understand, when you come into this bully game, you got to have a vision. We're going to start with that. You got to have a vision of what your vision of bully is, what you're trying to create. That's the first thing. You got to know what you want, got to know what you're working towards. You got to have a goal, got to have a plan. It won't happen overnight. It's going to take breedings on top of breedings on top of breedings on top of breedings to get that visional look that you're looking for. So it won't just happen overnight. Bomb, you do one breeding and you get that vision, you get that look that you want. And I can speak on that firsthand experience. So I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, but I feel like I'm gonna choose my decision, and while I'm choosing it, I'm gonna help you guys understand how it works out. So you got two pups. You got Lala's female, Lala daughter, and then you got Hennessy daughter. You guys don't know which ones I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out so you guys know and understand what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give you guys a one-on-one actual vision of these females. So, boom, here we go, you guys. So I got both of the females in my hand. So I got one Lala daughter, two Hennessy daughter. All right. So before we even start, let's go ahead and put these two females up. Actually, they're pooping real quick. Let me clean them really quick, and then we'll get back to the video, you guys. I apologize. Give me one quick second, everybody. And we'll get back to this video. It's a very important video. It's a very knowledgeable video. It's a very informative video. Hold up. You're pooping. Hold up. Hold up, girl. There we go. That's okay. We'll clean that up. That's okay. We're not worried about that. We'll clean that up. That's okay. Cool. She's peeing everywhere. She's peeing a lot. That's okay. We'll clean it up. Not worried about it. Oh, okay. We'll just keep peeing then. That's cool. Obviously, she had to pee a lot, huh? Oh, that's why. Oh, you guys, yeah, with some technical difficulties. They both want to start using the bathroom, which is understandable. Y'all finished? Everybody finished? Very good. Already good. Before we start, perfectly all good. All right, guys. Sorry, I apologize, guys. So, we'll go ahead and hold these females up so you guys can see. Just let you guys get a visionary of, you know, the difference. Boom. One more time, face to face. Back to back, so you guys can see the head size and the beaks. Snout, I'm sorry, you guys. I like to say beak. I apologize, y'all, but see it? Boom. See, cool. Let y'all see this female right here. This is the Hennessy daughter. This is the Lala's daughter. Cool. So, as you guys can see, This female, the Hennessy daughter, she is black and white. Lala daughter is lilac and white. You guys see the muzzle? You guys see the muzzle? So, I see these puppies physically. You guys are looking at them through a phone. So, looking at these puppies, I can tell you guys, Hennessy daughter is a little bit more compact than Lala's daughter. She has a little bit more girth. Her head's her snout's a little bit shorter. You guys probably can't see it, but Hennessy daughter's snout was a little bit shorter. Now let's go to Lala daughter. Lala daughter has a full tail. She's lilac, which means she carries color. So, all right, that's all I want you guys to see. One more time, back to back, front to front, full tail, color, face to face. Let you guys see the girthiness. There's the females. Cool. Put them back. All right, guys. So now let's discuss. Now, before we make this decision, guys, first thing we got to do, we got to think. What am I looking for? Me personally, what am I looking for in my cat? You guys know me. I don't care about color. Like, there's been times I had a litter that was all black. So, I'm not a color fanatic. That's what a lot of guys mess up at in the bully game. They think just because the dog is the dog is lanky, tall, skinny, or whatever the case is, the dog got color, that makes the dog $1 million dog. That's not how I work in the bully game. I'm going to tell you guys a story. Something that happened to me about 3 years ago, when I was staying in my apartment. So there was a litter I had of dogs, right? There's a litter I had of dogs. Didn't post it on YouTube, some underground thing. So I had a customer one time, right? So I had a litter of I had 4 pups. She had 4 pups. And I'm not gonna lie, the mama dog was fairly small. She's fairly skinny, right? Actually, I'm gonna show you guys a picture. Where my phone at? I'm gonna show you guys a quick picture. This is the dog. I didn't let nobody know this because it's kind of like an underground thing. And I ended up giving the pups. I ended up giving them to one of my family members, and he sold them and gave me a portion of the money. But it's really quick. I'm gonna just show you guys really quick. The female. Show you guys the female really quick. All right, right here, perfect. Let me see. I know she's in here because I seen her in my photos not too long ago. And I don't have any pictures of the dad, but I'm gonna show. I do have the female. I'm gonna show you guys the female. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me find her really quick. I know I have her because I seen her a few days ago. Where is it? Hey, you guys. Just found some. This is Hennessy when I first got her. This 6-month-old Hennessy. That's when I first got Hennessy. Yes, she had ears. I got Hennessy ears done at 6 months. 6-month-old Hennessy. So let me see. I can't find it right now, but I know it's in here somewhere. Let me show you guys Riri parents. This is Riri's mom, Blue Tri, and this is Riri's dad. That's why she looks so good. So that just goes to show you, looking at Riri's mom and dad, and looking at how I bred Precious pups, just give you an idea of how, how those are gonna turn out. Look at Riri. Riri turned out pretty good. I just can't see it right now as we see. It's all good, you guys. We ain't got. If I find it, I'll let you guys know. So, long story short, they came into my crib, and because I wanted them, they wanted to check out the pup. They wanted to buy one. So they came in. I showed them a picture of the dad. The dad was dope. He was big. He looked like Draco. He looked just like, because it was a pocket litter. He looked just like Draco, beefy, big boy. And the mom was, I'm not gonna lie, she was skinny. She looked like Trixie. For the ones who don't know what Trixie is, go back and look at my old video. Trixie was the blue female I had, real skinny. So when they came in, they seen the pups, they was like, oh, okay, they're nice. They was like, oh, okay, they're nice. And I can tell instantly they wasn't impressed. So they was like, well, let me see the dad. I didn't have the dad, so I showed them. They was like, well, which dog in here gonna look more like the dad? And when they said that, like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was upset. And I was, you know what I'm saying, really depressed about that, because it just goes to show me that, you know, they want that beefy, thick, girthy look. And the mom was, I mean, she was okay. She was blue tri, but she wasn't girthy and thick like that. So I say that to say this, you guys. When you think of a bully, you think of, you know, big, muscular, thick. You don't think of tall, you know what I'm saying? Now, let me not refer to it as tall and skinny, because not every dog is tall and skinny. You don't just think of it as a color. You think of it as a look. It's a look, it's not a color. You know what I'm saying? Like, so one thing about breeding, structure is always number one. Structure is supposed to be number one. Whether it is for your camp or not, it's always for my camp. I might not have produced the best color in my past, but structurally, hands down, structurally, I produce some structured dogs. Hands down. Like, I've produced a lot of dope, structured, thicked up, girthed up dogs. And I can honestly say that hands down. Like, look at this Hennessy daughter, this Hennessy son. That is a Hennessy son. His name is Bubba. Hennessy son. Black. He's black now. He's black. But look at the structure on that boy. Hennessy son. See how short he is? He's a year old. Just turned a year old a couple days ago. Look at the structure on that boy. Hennessy son. Hennessy and Rolex. That's just one. That's just one I can pull up off top. I say that to say this. John Doe. John Doe. Another Hennessy son. That just goes to show you, you know, that really just goes to show you that, you know, structurally wise, Hennessy gonna throw it. I mean, that just goes to show, you know. Let me see if I can find a quick video of John Doe. My man Spanish Pete on John Doe. Let me see. That's not John Doe. Try to go to his page real quick and see can I find John Doe. Let me see, you guys. He sends me a lot of videos of John Doe. Let me see. See, I'm trying to find a quick video of John Doe. John Doe. There we go, John Doe. John Doe, everybody. John Doe look black. I don't know, man. John Doe looking black try to me. He's a black dog. At my camp, I don't care about color. Yeah, she's lilac and she has a full tail. I don't care about color, so that's out of the picture. Having a full tail, of course, my goal is to have a dog with a full tail. But is that necessarily a big problem? No, it's not. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I can always breed in tails. Lala just had a full tail in it. It's not hard to breed in tails. I can keep my Hennessy daughter and breed her a pretty boy. He got a full tail and get a litter of full tails. You see what I'm saying? So having a full tail is not one of the biggest issues. I can always breed that in after I get my structure down pat. So the story I gave you guys about the family that came to my house and asked about which puppy wanted the dad dog, that just goes to show you quality sell itself. Because I mean, you got dogs that structurally, you know what I'm saying, nice, thick, girthy, like, you know. So that just goes to show y'all, like, an example of what I'm saying about having structure over color. Because yes, my keeper is chocolate. Just so happened that she's chocolate and she's very structurally on point because of the way I did the breed. You guys gotta think about it. Doja Cat, muscled up, toned up, built up. Juice, girthy. That's how you get the girthy, muscled up bully. You gotta know how to do it. But always remember, you guys, when you're making your pick, first off, make your pick for you. But don't let your pick be the dog with the best color, or the dog that you feel like who's gonna make the most money or whatever, or who's gonna start the most just because of color. You can't do it that way. You know what I'm saying? You can't go by color. You gotta go by structure. Structure always be number one, because you can have a litter full of colorful dogs and not one sale. Not one sale. Not one. Then what you're doing is pointless. When you can have a litter of nicely structured dogs with okay color, and they're gonna sell themselves, because, you know, people are gonna look at them like, wow, those are amazing dogs. Like, every day I look at these Doja Cat and Juice Puppy, I'm amazed every time I look at them. I be like, wow, these are nice pups, yo. Like, you know, so with me, with making a decision between the Lala daughter or the Hennessy daughter, structurally, they both have structure. But structurally, to be honest with you guys, Hennessy Pup has she has a little more structure. She has a bigger head. Her snout is a little bit shorter. Her neck is a little bit thicker. She's a smaller, more compact dog, and that's what I'm looking for. I mean, she's black and white. Who cares? You got to think about it. Juice is her father. So let's just say I want to do a inbreed and want to breed her back to Juice. Or let's say I want to do a line breed and breed her back to my Lala son. Now think about it. Now, let's think about this, you guys. Boom. I keep Hennessy daughter, breed her back to my Lalette or Chocolate Juice son, which is her half brother, which will be a line breed. So think about that. Now, she might be black and white, but she got Juice blood in her now, which you guys know Juice no color. Now, she's going to a Lilac son, which also have Juice blood, which also throws color, which also, this boy, he also has a full tail. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see where I'm going? He got a full tail. He's lilac, so he carried color. His mama's a Busachi granddaughter. She carries color. You see what I'm saying? So, honestly, I'm leaning more towards my Hennessy daughter. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I'm still gonna give another week or two before I make my final decision on which one. Let them start walking a little bit. I'm gonna let them start walking and, you know, get to a phase where I can be like, okay, well, when I can see their stance and be like, okay, well, I decide I want this one, I decide I want that one because, you know, of this reason or that reason. But color and a full tail would not be the reason why I pick any dog, because I don't care about a dog being like that. I want the betterly structured dog because that helps me get close to my vision. You know, I feel like this Doja Cat and Juice breeding was one of the best breedings I did. Her and Lala. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like all of these litters was dope. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Lala litter, Hennessy litter, and Doja litter. I feel like they always hitters. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, but because I'm looking at how they was as a pup, looking at how they are as a pup. The look is the same. It's the same as that look. It's literally the same as that look. So I already know I'm gonna get a consistent look. I'm gonna bring it up now. I'm gonna show you guys. Now this is Lala litter. This is Doja Cat litter when they first came. Doja Cat litter. Y'all see that? It's the same look. Now if I pull out that Hennessy daughter, she looks just like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm looking for that same look. Once I get that consistent look, that's a lot of these $1 million big time breeders. That's why they breed to their stud and they do a lot of inbreeding and line breeding. They get a consistent look. Once you get a consistent look, then you can grow off that and add in your tail, add in your color, because that's not the hard part. The hardest part of picking a dog and picking, you know, to breed for your vision is breeding for that structure that you want in your camp. But when you're picking your pick, go by your vision, but don't let it be color. Take color out of your head. Don't let that be a reason, because you're gonna fail every time. You want to make sure your structure's on point. You know, you want to make sure you ain't got no high rear, no easty westy. Those are the three main things. No high rear, no easty westy with the front feet, or you know, you want to make sure your structure's on point. As long as you got those. And don't be so eager to pick off rip which one you want to keep. Because most people be seeing, oh, this one lilac, I want to keep this one. Oh, this one's a chocolate. Oh, this one's Merle. Everybody feel like Merle is the answer to everything. Like, people will be DMing me, see my, look at my Merle little, look at my Merle little. Oh my God, it's Merle. Then I click on their account and go look at the breeding, and I'd be like, all I heard you say was Merle. You say nothing about structure, size, compact, girth, bone, none of that. Like Merle. Oh man, yeah, that's destruction waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying? But I know this video is kind of all over the place, but just make sure when you choosing your dog, you take everything I spoke on this video into consideration, and you're thinking it clearly through. Don't let a color blur your vision, because you can have a litter full of colorful dogs and they won't sell over a dog with structure. My example was to let you know, she came in, which one was like the mom, and the color was there. Think about it. The mom was blue tri, the dad was lilac. I got a nice colorful litter, then sell not one pup. Catch you guys in the next video. I love you guys.